Hey, good morning. Something with the test gonna be negative for some people. I don't know if it's like you definitely like you taking some form of test, um, or is this is like someone is trying to test you and they're not getting the result that they want. We do have live and a learn. So I feel like y'all guys could be in this energy of a living and a learn, taking things, taking like the energy in, taking things in that's around you, observing. Take it day by day, step by step. I mean, I've just made me think of day, step by step. Day. It was like I forgot what song was that. What show was that? I mean, we have someone is and undependable and insincere. So this is like you gotta like go through like certain struggles or realize or come to a realizations that certain people or certain situation is you can't depend on people. You only depend on yourself. So you just like mature with life. You had to mature with life. And this is something that you are like very farewell. I say farewell. You could be saying farewell to certain people like Bob because of that, but you very aware of that. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. So it's like you could be learning something that people, and that's what I would say negative result. Someone could be trying to test you. So it's something with trying to try to test your patience or test your knowledge or test your intelligence could be very significant. We have Dylan's in a relationship with a man with blonde hair, gray or white hair could be very significant. We have deep friendship of the same sex. And then we also have you could be like very protected against this person from a friend of the same sex. You need to defend yourself. So yeah, this is like you could be defending yourself against this man, someone that's trying to test your patience, someone trying to that's insincere, that's trying undependable, trying to force you to do something with the tests, or they trying to test you, or something with that will be negative. Could be very significant. And tell me more. Anything else that we have for the collective? Good morning, my loves. We do have doing the work. Doing the work. Growth is happening behind scenes, healing patterns, owning your truth, and unlearning survival mode. Some of y'all guys could have been in a toxic relationship or a toxic situation with this person before this person may wants to turn back around. And something with this is negative. This person got this energy of envy vibes. And it don't have to be a man, it could be also of a woman that's in a masculine energy. So y'all guys living and learning, y'all doing y'all work, y'all more on self-healing. You have acknowledgement of people that's insincere. You could have been have to defend yourself against someone, or you have a friend that's helping you. um I'm having girl talk, could be very significant. But whatever this is, the situation, it's like you had lived and learned, you observing life, you taking day by day, and you realize not everybody you could depend on. You depending on you, you protecting you mature a lot, and you are connected to people that is going to be there for you. You did the work with these obstacles that had overcome in your life. So by you focusing on you and doing the work, you overcoming obstacles. That's gonna be very significant. You are highly thought of. So you have this is like a reading. I feel like it's more of letting you know that you're on the right path. It's strongly what I'm picking up. So people could be highly thinking of you, highly respecting you, honoring you in certain places, workplaces. I do see an office place that people could be like really like admirers, or really look how far you went in life. So you could be talked about in rooms that you don't even know that you are being talked about. We have a short journey, so any obstacles, or it's like, don't live long in your life. Cause you like, I'm a soldier, so you could be just really in this energy of focusing on fighting against the odds in life and achieving your goals. We have keep balance. Focus on keeping balance. Libra could be very significant. You want to keep everything balanced, and it's a quill. Get back to basic. Y'all may be seeing a feather, and that's a sign that you getting back to a starter point in your life. Um, Building over, starting over could be very significant. And we get like a few more, and then I want to go into like other messages, but I just feel like this is more about the opening of the reading. Is about you on the right path, you doing what is necessary, is right for you. So let's see. Anything else? We have trouble past. Um, you could have had a trouble past. You know, everybody got secrets. Everybody got a past. There's nobody past is perfect. It could be little, it could be big. But something with a trouble past could be very significant. And this don't even have to be your past. This could be somebody else. This could be this person path, that they had a trouble path, and that's why they trying to test you. So let's see. Tell me more. We have a period of prosperity. So if you went through a lot in life, just know that you are going to be gaining some form of period of prosperity. We do have dangers, especially in money matters. So that makes me think of like, you could have money problems in the past, or a dealing with a woman is having money problems. Could be very significant. Forces are working against you, so you could be having it could be a woman that trying to work against you because you are in a period of prosperity. And on the bottom of I was about to say the bottom of the throat, what the fuck, the bottom of the deck, it said going broke. You can have a feminine energy is watching you that is going broke, and she having problems with money. I'm hearing danger. Let's talk about danger. The bitch is broke. Let me stop. It's too early in the morning for this. What's wrong with me? Oh my god. Well, if you know Mystical, that's a song, Danger. I just changed my own words just a few minutes ago, saying the bitch is broke. But anywho, the bitch is broke. The money right there. So it's like, she got demons singing to her. It's like, bitch, you broke. The money is right there, and you are the target. Oh my God, this is too early in the morning for this. But we got marriage. We got marriage. So you have some form of marriage or commitment that's coming in. This could be business. This could be romance. You know, you could just be like doing a Dennis Rodman, like, I'm marrying myself. So we do have a caterpillar. Things will not always be the same this way. A change is coming. So you definitely have a change is coming that's in your life. And that's something that people could be acknowledging. That it's a lot of things. Like, you could have like things that have been happening to you. And you're achieving your goals. Anything else? Yeah, someone had to suffer the consequences. So they could have a trouble past, and the karma is biting them in the ass. This person could have been like a backstabber. Mm. So people could be getting karma at this moment. Anything else? Yeah, they could be having a part in a ways of a situation, a business. They could be getting removed from a job. They could be losing a lot. People could be separated, friends, lovers, family members. This person may find itself alone. That could be very significant. Then we have an ignorant person or ignorant boastful person you should not cross. Yeah, so this person just was a cockadoodle doing too much, and they having some bad karma. Like, I just feel like, you could have someone that's wants to come back around that's a masculine energy. This could be an old friend, this could be an old lover. If you wanna be my lover. Or and you could have someone just watching you, like they got their demons singing to them about your prosperity, and they're looking at you, the money, so you are the target. But you have some form of bell announcement. So someone trying to yell louder than your announcement. Someone trying to yell louder or cockadoo louder. You know, it's like something is being broken, and I'm hearing it's morning. So something with the morning time is like a breakthrough or a broken situation for this person. Um, Something had broke. The seal broke. I'm hearing. Then we have romance and celebrations. Yeah, like you could have a lot going on, but you got someone that wants to pop into the energy field with a little noise here and there to announce, to let you know that they watching you and they hating. And it said temptations would test you. So you can have someone from the past that wants to tempt you, but they are poisoned. I'm hearing that girl is poison, or that man could be poison. So don't sink your teeth into that apple. So something with that could be very significant. It just could be like very toxic person. You don't want their bad juju. They could have just really bad negative energy around them. And we have new home and new attitude. So you could have a new home, new attitude. You could change things around. Your new home could be your body, yourself. But and you have something that's going on in November. And then I look under it and say you'll be honored and respect will be coming towards you. So I'm gonna get some more messages. I'm gonna put these up. So I guess this is like a short intro of letting you know you're on the right path. You may be seeing certain things. So we're gonna go into the rest of the message. Where we at? Cause I gotta start getting dressed in a minute. We got like 20 minutes. I got 20 minutes with you guys. And I gotta get dressed because I gotta go. I wanna use these cards here because I keep looking at them. Damn, when I come back, I gotta get my nails done. I gotta make an appointment. Yeah, mature man. I say mature man. Someone may have a mature man, or you may be this mature man. I don't want to say that. I'm see. I don't want to say that. Empath, self awareness. Um, okay, so you could be a very, very strong empath, but like emotionally you're going to be maturing, and you're going to have a lot of self-awareness about certain things. You could have been very sensitive, or you may still kind of feel very sensitive to certain things because you feel everybody pain. I'm letting you know that's a difficult role, because I understand it, because I had to try to cut some of it off. Difficult role, wanted to come back out. And and that's going back to like trouble past. Like, you could have went through something, or it's just like something emotionally could have happened to you, and you matured a lot. Or if it didn't happen, it's going to happen, and it's going to make you look at things differently. And then I said the seal is broken earlier, then we got contract is broken. So some form of contract is broken. Live in balance different elements in life: work, hard, play, hard live life, balance different elements in life, work hard, and play hard. Mentally achieving all in a perfect balance. So things are coming to this point in life that things are getting balanced. I feel like you going from a difficult situation to more of an easy situation. We have spilledy. Someone could spill something, or someone spill something on you. Spiritual elder. I feel like very, very, very mature. So your soul could be mature. People could feel like you have an old soul, but you could be spiritually, mentally mature. You have a lot of maturity around you, but you do have your ancestors that is helping you with this knowledge. This could be through word. This could be through life experience. You could have early life experience, and it made you very mature. And then we do have the source of light. It's the source of light and positive to other, achieving personal growth, wisdom, and your inner strength, and inspire others. Yeah, like you is the source of light. And then we have the inner child, healing and unresolved healing child scars, childhood trauma. I did say something about that, but it was weird because I did say something about wisdom. So you have your spirit team, and you have two masculine energies that's around you. It could be an ancestor, it could be spirit itself, it could be a form of an angel. But you have two energies that's masculine energies. And I go back to fear, Mel. This ancestor could have tested you from something. You could have been tested from a ancestor, or spirit guide, or spirit God, whatever you believe in. And what test was it? It was a negative result. Like maybe it was a test for you to do something or tend something negative to a situation, and the result was negative. It's like something is coming out clean. Someone could have called judgment on you spiritually, and it's a negative result because it's nothing there to detect. Something is not detected, something is not there. So with the test, it is negative, something like that. It could be very significant. Um, anything else? Yeah, we have romantic and celebration. Like you have some form of celebration, romantic, or a party that's coming in. Chair being filled. Someone is entering your life. You may meet someone new at a celebration or party or something like that. So you have someone new is entering your life. Tell me more. Okay. We do have new home, new broom. Temptation will test you. Someone extremely stubborn and unwilling. Oh, you got some. You have someone. That was a weird laugh that I just did. I never did that laugh before. You got a stubborn ass person that really wants to tempt you. Like, I'm hearing, it's a meeting in my bedroom. So you could have someone, it could be like someone trying to, you could meet someone, they trying to take you home fast. Hmm. Hmm. What about this person trying to take the collective home, or really tempting a vessel trying to get home to, oh, oh, mm. Guys, protect yourself. Protect yourself. If you don't want no damn kids and you about to have a one night stand, use a condom, get on birth controls, whatever. If you protect yourself, because we have some form of expect, like someone wants to get you pregnant. Someone could be having a fake profile watching you. Yeah. And we have lie detector tests. Yes, dirty laundry. Something was a lie, and someone dirty laundry is coming out and they becoming broke. They try to pull strings and then have the audacity to play the victim. This person is toxic. This could also be a family. Mm-mm. Anything else? We have the Ten of Wands. Something fast is coming in. With the Ten of Wands, the Fool. Okay, something is entering your life, and it could be very burdensome. Or someone wants to enter your life with burdens. This could be this person trying to get you pregnant, or get pregnant by you. Tell me more. Yeah, step into a new experience. And pay attention to your purse. So pay attention to what you're spending. Tell me more about this. A court date. Scam alert. So yeah, just be aware of scam. Pay attention to your person. Someone's trying to scam you. Someone may trying to steal your wallet, your purse. So pay attention to that. Be aware of that. Be aware of that. Where we at with the time? Got a few more minutes. Anything else? We have the King. We have the King of Pentacles, Justice, and the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Hermaphier, the Universe, God. They about to bless you to be very stable. You have some form of justice situation, or you're going to get justice when it comes to money. Things is turning around. Like, we have a lot of major Arcana cards, especially with the King of Pentacles as the standing point, as a court card. You could have someone's that wants to bring, like, sponsor you. Strong Taurus vibes. Like, you have someone got Taurus in their chart. This person like to change things around. This person is very well grounded. This person may be looking for a strong situation, marriage. Who is this person with the King of Pentacles, and what it is about? What is this King of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune? The Justice. It's about doing the work. By you doing some form of work, you are pulling strings, and this is bringing some form of income. I just feel like I'm hearing you cutting cords off of energies that's connecting to you. Your test results. What about this? It's a misunderstanding with a test result. Something been, like, someone misunderstood. Someone misunderstood the assignment, or a misunderstanding. And something about that is going viral. Yeah, a breakthrough. You're having some form of breakthrough. And someone could be trying to numb things out. A person that's trying to fight with you. Now, it could be alcohol, substance. It could be anything. But someone's trying to numb something out. Someone should be trying to wipe something clean. Clear their name. Clear the air or something like that. Yeah. Someone could be drinking and acting crazy and spilling out dirty laundry. Someone mainstreaming could be very significant. Tell me more. Creative. Finding your creative passion and making a living as it. Someone could be upset at how creative you are. How you could change your perspective of things. You have like a different shape of perspective. and someone don't like it, well, you know what? Who gives a fuck what the fuck they like? This is your life. You do what you want. We have the ego, dismantling the ego, and step into the biggest block of your true self. Explore. So someone ego could be in the way, and this has got something to do with you. Their ego so big, it's bigger than their creativity ability. And this is why they mad with you, because they wants to be right. They wants to be, you know, better. They have to win. It's like a win of all costs type of energy. And I'm here. The call you have reached has been disconnected or something. Someone could be trying to call you out, but it was, the thing is disconnected. Something can't continue. Something can't get to you. The message is not getting to you. It's something with that. I feel like you guys are living a blessed life, like a long, blessed life. Long life, blessings with a good long life, long journey, learning, happy and healthy at an old age. Y'all guys gonna grow old and be very, very happy, healthy. You're gonna have stories for days, to the point that if you have kids, your grandkids gonna be in shock. If you don't have kids, it's just like your story of your life. It's gonna be very shocking. It's gonna put people into believing in miracles can happen. Do you believe in miracles? I don't know why. Then I was in the cross of hearing Do You Remember the Time? And Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey. Da, da, da. My friend, I sung that at my graduation when I was younger, but I can't think of the words. Do you believe miracles? Something. Yeah, I can't sing. I cannot sing. And it's 2 in the morning trying to do that shit. Stay to your day job, woman. We have fantasy worlds, head in the clouds, chasing a fairy tale. The truth is getting lost in the spark. And this could be this person that's very egotistic, that their heads is in the clouds. They live it in another. Opossum syndrome is real. It's a plot twist. Like, they was trying to plan a story. They were trying to make a story, but the story has shifted. And it's like when a person comes to a realization that they feel like your story is their story, because they're so tuned in your energy. This could be like someone spiritually just clocking every move. Someone could be like reading up on you a lot, and they believe in that's their story. But in reality, it's not their story, it's your story. So when they see and that's happening to you, automatically a lot of people are like, because that's like I forgot the name of it, but like opossum syndrome, but like it's like in spiritual. I forgot. I can't think. But this is like someone believing a lie. The lie is your life is their life, and you are destiny swiping. That's like also too a mental breakdown. Like someone could have a mental breakdown. That's why I said that, like, yeah, someone could have a really bad mental breakdown. I do feel like people may not even see it right away, but stuff is just like not adding up. Something is not making sense. Cause it's like, to me, it's not really making sense. Tell me more about this mental breakdown. So someone could be having a mental breakdown. Like someone could be swearing up and down and swearing to God that you stole their destiny, or you doing destiny swiping. Because there's a lot of people that does that, like talk about that a lot, and it's true. It is true. It is very true. But I feel like it be talked about so much that you got like Delulu people believe that their destiny is actually being taken, and in reality is not. So something is like someone is living a lot, and I'm not trying to talk bad, because I feel bad for anyone that have mental illness, because that's a mental illness behavior. Like a person could have just went through so much trauma that they brain forms into the fact that they're trying to take my destiny. It could have happened already, or it could have happened before, but they targeting certain people, and some of the people is probably confused, and it's going to be shown that the person is going do the cuckoo loops. I'm hearing. I don't know why I heard that. So someone could be swearing that up and down like that and stuff like that. Getting very hung up to the idea, and it's like what I was thinking. It's like made me think of the Alice in a Wonderland disease. I forgot. Is that's like when people think everything look bigger than what it is, or something like that, or smaller. Like I forgot the name of that. Well, I just heard that, but it's like someone really. It's like I see a bubble around their brain, and this bubble is forming like a form of a daydream illusion. So someone could be like very like obsessed with you to the point that like fatal attraction could be very significant, because we do have the Knight of Cups. And also to this person could be also somewhat attracted to you. So it's a lot of energy formed into this bubble that's in their brain, that they're attracted to you. They may feel forbidden attracted, being attracted to you. It may be against their character. They like you, but they hate you, but they want your destiny. So all this form of this bubble that's formed around their brain is causing this form of illusion that make them think that you doing something to them, but in reality you not. And I do get a sense that like that bubble is about to be burst. Like this is about to be burst, and it's just gonna be, it's like someone blowing bubbles and you pop it. And it's like it's no liquid, it's no water, no leakage, it just disappeared. And something just disappeared. And I do get a sense that make me think of Nancy. So someone could have also been dabbling too much into magic, that it's like messing with their head. With the Five of Cups and the Ace of Swords, clarity. Yeah, it's like going from the Knight of Cups to the Five of Cups. They're they being dragged. I'm here dragged to hell, but being dragged to the truth in a reality. And it's the Five of Cups. Like they the one was destroying their self. They one was destroying their life, and not realizing that they had two other opportunities behind them, but they was too focused in this bubble of illusion of these Three of Cups wasting, that you that third party, you mess up their party, you knock their tea down, you knock their coffee down, you flip their table over, their food is all over the floor, their coffee, everything is spilled, people had to leave their party, but they was the one that did it. So it's like getting footage of they saying you doing something. It's like someone lying, say, "Oh, you the one not you destroyed their party, but they destroyed their own party," and they got the footage and people watching like, "What the fuck?" Like I really believe, and then everybody's like, it's like it's like the game is over, or like cut, like the movie been cut, a scene been cut, because they acting skills was so good to the point people believed it. And then when they go deep behind the scenes, they really can't believe it, believing that this person did this, because everything is on footage. It's like someone come in and say, look what they did, but then they just like black out and just start knocking everything on all over the table, and then they sit down. I can't believe such and such did that. And people's like, you don't want to flip the table on. So it's something with someone is losing the the real reality of things in life. Schizophrenia could be very significant. I'm picking up someone got a, and reason why I know this, because my family have a business with mental patients, and I used to work in there when I was 16, and I know their medicines. Like I used to have to give them the medicines, and I used to have to do a lot like with that. And I remember it was certain people that have certain diseases, like not diseases, but like mental problems. You know, some people was living in a false reality, I had a lady one time was just cursing my ass out, and I was confused because I'm like, what is she saying? And my father had explained to me, like, me and my father is not cool, but he taught me a lot. But he had explained to me, like, don't pay her no attention because she's in another world. Like, she have this and that, blah, blah, blah. And I didn't understand what was like, I understand people have mental illness, but it was like on certain beliefs or certain situations. Like, we had a patient before my grandmother passed away was like running around naked, screaming and crying, like saying my grandmother passed away, but she was there. So it makes me, and this person had there was schizophrenia. So it makes me feel like someone is undiagnosed with schizophrenia. And that's why you are being targeted. Like, I used to want to be a counselor. I used to want, like, it's a lot of things I want. I always wanted to help either animals or people. So I ended up doing dog grooming, and I got in a lot of trouble because my family wanted me to run the business, but I just couldn't deal with the emotional set of being around mental illness patients because I felt so bad for them, and it was like depressing. And then plus me being a psychic, I just pick up the energy. It's just being there. It's just depressing. It just feel like I feel sick to my stomach all the time. So with that being said, it's like I have sympathy when I'm really looking deep into this, because when a person have a mental illness and they going butt loose without the medication, it's like at this point, it's like, yes, it's their fault. They need to, but they don't know that it's their fault. And it makes me look at the situation that they have forced this, and this person may break down and cry. This person may wants to apologize to you. We have the devil. And you know, a lot of people say like when mental illness is like an entity attached, and I honestly believe some in that situations that a lot of the patients that we did have, and the reason why I'm saying this is because something is wrong with this person. Um, they used to, they had a, oh my God, it made me want to cry because there was one patient, she had a, oh my God, a traumatic life. Since a kid being raped, people was disowning her. She ended up turning to drugs, and the drugs messed up her head so much that she never was the same. It was another guy's story. Oh my God, it's so many sad stories I heard about these patients. He was like a young kid, very good, very smart in college. His friends got him really messed up and slipped something in his drink, and he was unresponsive. I feel like I want to cry. And he was in a hospital. He went to the hospital and they left him in front of the thing. Oh my God. So they left him in front of the hospital because they went and didn't want to be connected to him. So he was in a coma. When he woke up out the coma, he wasn't the same. The whatever they put into his stuff. Oh my God, it's almost time for me to get ready. But I want to just say this real fast. Whatever they put in his stuff really messed his head up. Um, so I do believe certain cases is an entity. Like if you see certain like possessing movies, like the priests have to come in because they realized this person was it was they was connected to an entity. And sometimes like if you dabble too much into dark magic or you go into certain places and stuff like that, entities could attach. That's why I'm not really into stuff like that. I'm into like, manifestations, meditations. That's why I always say don't do love spells because you put entities on people. It's like I'm really, even though I made a poem about love spell, it wasn't really about love spell. It was like very romantic type, but it was just I wanted to mess with people's minds, and with the poem, like a mind fuck poem. But that's why I don't dabble in stuff like that. I'm a medium. So I remember one time I went to my grandmother. So yeah, so it felt like something from the grave site came towards I had to cleanse my house and everything. So I don't even like to go to grave sites. But you can have attachments, like even like antique stuff. You gotta cleanse that stuff. You bring your stuff home and you don't know what people was doing in their house. Like I remember I was hunting. Oh my God, I was like, one house I actually cried because I couldn't get because it was like the cheapest house I ever saw, and I was like went to go. I was like, I could buy this right now. called it. They was like, oh, I'm sorry, the property is sold. I was pissed. I cried. But then after that, I looked at this other house. So I was like, okay, this house, I was looking at one of the pictures, like this house is like giving me weird, icky vibes. They pulled up the carpet. It had like a witch symbol, like people was doing witchcraft, and I was like, hell no. And I was like, even houses, it's just you gotta be careful where you move to. And the moral of the story is this person could have got something that was antique. This person could have been dabbling in magic. This person could just have a mental illness problem. This person could have been suffering from their own trauma, and it was projecting certain energies towards you. But just know that that's not your problem. This person needs help. So I'm gonna get some closing message because I gotta get ready to go. I got people calling me. Got people calling me. But I just wanted to sell that. I'll share that story to you because like I love listening to the patient stories when I was working there. But some of the stories makes me want to cry. Like I'm like, oh. So they say I'm powerful in love. Just know you are powerful in love. And let's see. We have attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely cause for help. Someone's definitely need help. Yeah, when I accept the love of the universe, all my parent teacher is always will be guided right back to me to the light. Yeah, someone is trying to drag you to hell because they going to hell with this energy or with this toxicness or with this mental illness problems that this person have. Just know that all is well and all will be loved and have a great one. Ciao.